बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम अल्लाहुम्मा रब्बि ज़िदनी इल्मा सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम आमीन अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन. In this lecture, I will discuss the solutions of S29709 component 62 of March 2020. And for this, I am using the work of an outstanding and one of my best student, Ms. Bisma Sami of class 2021, the Lyceum. Well, all instructions are very important, especially this last one. Give non-exact numerical answers up to 3 significant figures, and so on. Must follow these instructions and always go through the instructions before starting any paper. An important tip: always go through the questions carefully so that you can extract the given informations properly. Question number 1. The booklets produced by a certain publisher contain on average one incorrect letter per 30,000 letters. Incorrect, this word means binomial situation, and this is the P of binomial. And these errors occur randomly. A randomly chosen booklet from this publisher contains 12,500 letters. This is the n of binomial. X follows binomial with n this, and P is 1 upon 30,000. Since n is greater than 50 and P is less than 0.1, so we have to use Poisson approximation. Use a suitable approximating distribution, which is Poisson, to find the probability that this booklet contains at least 2 errors. So first get the mean of binomial, which is the lambda of Poisson. So X is approximately Poisson, at least 2 in Poisson. You all know how to find this probability. 1 minus P01. Make sure you give your answer up to 3 significant figures. Question number 2. Lengths of a certain species of lizard are known to be normally distributed with standard deviation 3.2. A naturalist measures the lengths of a random sample of 100 lizards, this is the sample size, with species of this species, and obtains an alpha % confidence interval. He finds that the total width of this interval is 1.25. Since n is greater than 30, so according to CLT, x bar is approximately normal. So this is the formula of confidence interval of normal distribution according to CLT. So width is 2z sigma upon ns. Width is 1.25, copy to z. We are working for z. First we will find z, and with the help of z we can easily find alpha. So z is this. Because we have width, we have sigma, we have ns, we can easily get z. Now if you are using the latest calculator, then write this number is here, and the negative of this here, and this is alpha. So if you are using the latest calculator, use as lower limit and this is upper limit and get this answer straight away. If you are using the normal distribution table, then get this area. This is 1 minus 5, 1.953, and this area will be this. And this area must be here because the curve is symmetrical. So this and this, these two areas are same. Therefore, alpha will be 1 minus this area and this area. So if you will subtract these two areas from 1, you can easily get alpha and give your answer in percentage. Alpha plus this area is 1 because total area is always 1. Next question. In the past, the mean time taken by F for a particular daily journey was 39.2 minutes. Following the introduction of a one-way system, F wishes to test whether the mean time for the journey has decreased. So H1 has a lesser sign. She notes the time t minutes for 40 randomly chosen journeys and summarizes the results as follows. Since n is greater than 30, so according to CLT, we have to use, this x bar is approximately normal. This is because of CLT. CLT means for large n, x bar is approximately normal. Calculate unbiased estimates. So you know the formulas for unbiased estimates. This is the formula for mean and this is the formula for variance. Make sure you will use this number in later part instead of using this. This is the 3 significant estimated value. This is the accurate value. Always use accurate value in later part. H naught mu 39.2 is here, and H1 mu less than 39.2 because of this says has decreased, and according to CLT x bar is approximately normal. Now get Z test. So 37.6 is the test value. This is the test value. This should be here. This is mu naught and square root of this in denominator. This test value, compare this value with the 5% significance level. The 5% significance level is minus 1.645. This value lies in critical region. So you have to reject H naught and you have to accept this claim that mu has decreased. Since minus 1.817 is less than this, so H naught rejected, evidence that population time has decreased. Accept this thing. Next question. The number of accidents on a certain road has a Poisson distribution with mean 0.4 per 50-day period. Make sure you understand this thing well. 0.4 per 50-day period. Find the probability that there will be fewer than 3 accidents 365 days. So you have to use ratio method to get lambda. 0.450 lambda 365. So lambda is 2.92. And fewer than 3 means 0, 1 or 2. And give your answer up to 3 significant figures. The next part. N days. Here 365. Here N days. So according to ratio method, lambda will be this. The probability is greater than 0.95. No accidents, meaning none, is greater than 0.95. None means x0. So this information is given. And you know we write none as e power minus lambda. So it will become e power minus 0.4 n over 50 greater than 0.95, which is here. So by taking ln on both sides, we have this result. Because ln e is 1. And you know logs of probabilities are always negative. So this answer must be negative. So when you will cancel this negative with the negative answer, this sign will be changed. It's here. So n must be 6. According to number line, you are going here. So the integer value, the largest integer value is 6. Make sure you will write the integer value of n. Don't leave your answer here. Give this as the final answer. Question 5 is important. Bottles of L contain approximately 300 ml of juice. The volume of juice in milliliters in a bottle of 300 plus x. So this is scaled, where x is random. And according to this equation, this fx has sat phase. This is the sat phase function because we have quadratic equation with negative coefficient. So sat phase function, this is the rough sketch of this function. This will help you in later part. So this number is negative 10. This is 10. And this sketch is symmetrical about this central line, which is 0. And the mean of this function is 0. This total area is 1. This curve is symmetrical about the central line because of equal areas. 0 to 10, 0 to minus 10. Find the probability that a randomly chosen bottle of L contains more than 305 ml of juice. More than means lower limit. So you have to compare this with this given scale to get the value of x. So when you will compare these two, you will get x5. See, 300 plus x is here. This 305 is here. So x is 5. So lower limit is 5. More than means lower limit. So 5 and the upper limit is 10. So you have to calculate this probability. 5 to 10. And you all know how to integrate this. Give your answer this is the exact answer, so leave your answer as it is, and no need to give this answer in decimal. If you want, then otherwise you have to give your answer up to 3 significant figures. Cambridge says give non-exact answers up to 3 significant. Since this answer is exact, so leave this answer as it is. Next part. Again, you have to compare this with this. So x is p, and more than that means this is the lower limit. So from p to 10, you have to integrate f of x, and this probability is given 0.25. Given that 25% of bottles of L contain more than this ml of juice, so this probability is 0.25. You have to prove this equation. When you will solve this, you can easily get the answer shown. The next part. Important thing. For this equation, we integrated this p to 10 and probability 0.25. We did this and got this answer. Now, given that p is 3.47, the solution of this equation is 3.47, it's given. And that 50% of bottles of L contain between this and this ml of juice. I told you this is the sketch of this f of x given function, and this sketch is symmetrical about 0. And this is the upper limit and this is the lower limit, and they are saying between 300 minus q and 300 plus q. So if you will compare this 300 plus q with 300 plus x, then x will be q. And if you will compare this with this thing, then x will be minus q. So from minus q to q, area is 0.5, it's given. Since this curve is symmetrical about central lines, so these two areas must be same. This is 0.25 and this is also 0.25 because total is 1. So from q to 10, area is 0.25. From p to 10, area is 0.25, and from q to 10, area is 0.25. That means p is q. If you will compare these two equations, you will see that p is q. Therefore, the answer of q will be 3.47. It's here. I compared these two. So q is p. Since p is 3.47, therefore q is also 3.47 because the curve is symmetrical about 0. Now, you should take the screenshot of this solution because this question is very important. Next question. Question number 6. The volumes in milliliters of large and small cups of tea are modeled by the distribution normal, normal. Find the probability that the total means sum. Volume of a randomly chosen large cup of tea and a randomly chosen small cup of tea is less than 300. So we need XL, large cup, small cup. The sum is less than 300. This is so simple. You all know how to get the mean and variance for this. So XL is here, XS is here. This is the mean in variance. Copy the variance of XL here and XS here. This is the variance. And this is the way to get the probability. Z less than 300, mu under root 50. Make sure you will write this number in under root. And just get this answer. 0.0787, 3 significant figures. This means you need this area, and this area is this. Next part. Find the probability that the volume of a randomly chosen large cup of tea is more than twice. Now this twice word means multiple. XL is greater than twice of XS. We need this probability. And this 2 is multiple of XS. So we have to square this 2 while finding variance. Now bring this on left side. Get the expectation. In expectation, we copy the sign. This is the expectation mu. In variance, we change negative into positive because variance can never be negative. And we have to square this number because this number is multiple of excess. This is the variance. Now this is 0, it's here, minus 20 is here, so minus 20 will become plus 20 and under root 110. We need this area. So give your answer up to 3 significant figures. This is 1 minus 5. Next question, in fact the last question of this paper. A national survey shows that 95% of year 12 students use social media. Arvind suspects that the percentage of year 12 student at his college who use social media is less than. This less than means H1 has a lesser sign. And this situation is of binomial. He chooses a random sample of 20 students at his college. This is the n of binomial and notes that the number who use social media. He then carries out a test at 2%. So P is less than 0.95. This is the P of binomial. P H naught P equals and H1 P less than, because he suspects that the percentage is less. So we have lesser sign here. The situation is a binomial. Now we have critical region. Find the rejection region, and you all know we find rejection region in binomial and Poisson through trial and error method. And you have to use common sense for this question especially. You know, majority, this says 95% of year 12 students are use social media. This probability is very large and maximum number of students are using social media. So critical region is the large region. I mean, more values must be in critical region. This is 0. This is critical region. This is the n of binomial, which is 20. Let me sketch this here. This is 20. Critical must be close to 20 because this probability is very large. Now you have to check with 19, 18, 17, these numbers. You can start with either 19 or 18. I'm starting with 18. So let x be 18. So x less than equal to 18. So this probability is 26.4 according to binomial distribution formula, which is greater than 2%. This probability is greater than 2%. Therefore, your 18 is not in critical region. Critical region is of 2%. Now check 17. This probability is still greater than 2%. So 17 is not in critical region. Now check 16. Since this probability is less than 2%, therefore 16 is in critical region. 0, 20, critical, 16 is in critical, 17 is not in critical. So you will say the critical region is this, or rejection region is this. X is less than equal to 16. This is the critical region. And you know, the probability of critical region is the probability of type 1 error. Here we have type 1 error. Now they are saying find the probability of a type 1 error. So probability of type 1 error is the probability of critical region, and critical region is this. So its probability is here, 0.0159. Last part. Jimmy believes that the true percentage at Irvine's college is 70%. This is the new P, and it should be used for type 2 error. Assuming that Jimmy is correct, find the probability of a type 2 error. The probability of type 2 error is the probability of accepted region or critical region complement. This is the accepted region 6, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now get the probability of these numbers and give your answer up to 3 significant figures. I hope you have watched all my lectures on S2, the concepts of all the chapters. Because if your concepts are good, if your concepts are on your fingertips, then you can easily understand these solutions of these S2 papers. Otherwise, you will struggle to understand these things. So make sure your concepts must be on your fingertips. If your concepts are not good, then must watch all my lectures on S2 on YouTube, so that your concept must be very good and you on your fingertips. Then these lectures will help you, in fact. So first watch lectures on concepts to understand the concepts well, to organize your work, and then again watch this lecture. An important advice for me and for everyone: be well mannered. We should be well mannered. Good luck and Allah Hafiz.